Hello everyone, welcome back to Invisible Inc. We just finished our first mission of a totally randomized Draco plus Archive Decker plus Bribe plus Power Bill run? Yeah, Power Bill. As I said in the last episode, it's like drafting a constructed deck, right? I just picked random and it gave me all this crazy combo. Like, oh, I have Anarchy too. When did I get that? Must have been from scanning the last guy. Cool. So we're almost ready to use this, which means I will bring it with me. And the wallet is fine. Yeah, this all looks great. All right. Now, what are we going to do? Everything's pretty far away, right? This is 10 hours and the rest is 12. Yeah. I mean, the distress call is probably what I'm supposed to do. Right? You get a third agent, and you have to do it now or it disappears. All the other missions stick around, but a distress call, you only get one. You have to respond to it immediately or it goes away. Hours remaining 61? I didn't notice when I clicked on the last mission. It must have been only 11 hours away. I've never seen it not be 12 hours away. That's really unusual. Huh. Some mod thing or just like a really low possibility? I don't know. Anyway, and I think since we're going to be like killing dudes, the main difficulty that distress missions have, distress calls have, is that the alarm level goes up twice as fast. But I'm kind of making it go up 3 times as fast myself anyway. So it's really just like instead of 3 times as fast, it's 4 times as fast, right? You know, instead of going up by 1 every turn, I'm making it go up by 3, and because I'm adding 2 more, right? So if we add, anyway, it doesn't matter. So I think the stress call is easier for us than usual if our plan is to just kill everybody. And having a third agent is pretty nice. I think we should just do it. And we'll be near another mission, which is nice. I think if it were like, you know, my other choice, an informant rendezvous is fun, sure. But we'll do a distress call. It's the only urgent mission type, I think, right? I know none of these are. But maybe the one about, is it not informant, but rescuing a hostage or something? That one might be urgent as well, but I don't think so. The guy, the courier or something? Anyway, let's go for it. Distress call. Here we go. Okay, there is... Okay, Tony. Pretty good pickup. He's one of the stronger agents. And, it's Sankaku, but it's difficulty 1. So I don't think they're allowed to have sound bugs yet. I guess I'll sprint. I don't know what guard is coming to get me. There's definitely some. That's kind of the thing with distress call missions, is you start with a pinned, KO'd guard, and another guard coming to investigate. But usually they're close enough that you hear them go, hey, I'm going to check that out. And this time they weren't, apparently. So it seems like there's no guard close enough to be a threat. Are you kidding me? I'm not... Well, okay, it's just a demon, I guess. I thought usually you were allowed to see the power supply for these before you open them. Do I want to swap guns on these guys? No. I want Draco to have the gun that has bullets in it. And the guy who doesn't have a gun with bullets in it should be the one who has a melee weapon, is my thinking. Now, Sankaku is all about robots. They have more drone guards than the other corps. And I think this is true even at difficulty 1. So it's a little bit less safe than it normally would be to just stand in the middle of the hallway ambushing, because the guard who finds you might be a drone guard immune to KO damage. And right now I don't know where it's safe to stand. Like, if I stand here, the problem is we know a guard somewhere is coming into this room. And they might be coming from here or here. And that covers pretty much all the squares we could hide in. You know, someone coming from here to go this way would see me if I were standing in this cover. Or this cover. And someone coming from here would see me if I were in this cover. So anywhere I stand in this room, I'm in some danger of being spotted. Maybe that's worth it just to get things moving more quickly. I think it probably is. And we can have... We could have Draco positioned such that he only has a clear shot at someone who's not... No, there's no way to do that. I was going to say it's someone who's positioned to see Decker. I don't think you can do that. So we can just put him in the room. I'd rather not. I'd rather him be here. And just overwatch where he is. Presumably no one is coming into his room, but just in case, we're going to overwatch. And if Decker gets into trouble, then Tony can step... not Tony. Draco can step in and rescue him. You know, I could hide here. Just in case someone does come in through this door. Yeah, let's be cautious. Ah! Okay, I found the guard. All right, that should be exciting. Well, now we know who's going to come check it out. He's definitely going to just get a face full of Tony. I thought this was the safer play. I don't think there's any guarantee that there's going to be a guard in this room. It's just, like, unlucky. So he's going to see me, and I'll, like... duck into cover here and then circle back around so he doesn't catch me. Tony's going to be fine, but it's definitely inconvenient. It's going to cost me an alarm level as well. I could use my rewind on this. You get 1 rewind per mission. You can undo a turn if it went badly. But I don't think this is badly enough. Hello? I will spend money on this camera. I think? Should I? I guess so. It's going to cost me several alarm levels, and it's just like, this mission is dangerous enough. I'm going to spend some money on it. I don't have much. But I'll get more when I steal from safes. And anyway, we're planning to, like, throw all of our money into the shop on this level, hopefully, so... So the idea here... I could get to safety here, right? You're allowed 1 move when a guard has his eye on you. And if you do something suspicious, like, you know, most actions you can take while you're being overwatched, the guard will shoot you. One of the few things you can do is duck into cover, as long as you do it in a single move. And then they'll go investigate that cover on the next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, what I'm thinking is maybe I should actually sprint to this tile, so that instead of investigating this one, he investigates that one, and then I can hide here. Which leaves me a little closer to the door than if I had to hide here. I think that's a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he won't hear me on this tile if I like sprint back to here. But I don't even have to sprint back. I can sprint here, unsprint, and then walk back. So that's the plan.
Master, who was that?
Wait a minute. Is this stupid? He's going to see me at the corner of his eye. I forgot about that. Which means he'll turn to face me, and I won't have very good cover on the way out. I think that was stupid. I should just let him investigate this square and hidden here. Well, it would be really hard to get out. No, I could have let him a merry chase. All right. I guess it's going to be slow going either way. This does not look like a profitable direction to go in. It just like leads back to Tony, basically. Alright, there's another shop we can make use of. This sells programs, which we desperately need. I'm not sure whether I should take this safe. Ideally, Tony's like special ability is popping stuff open for free once per turn. He can spend his attack on disabling a firewalled program, firewalled device for a turn. And it's especially useful for getting into safes, because you only need them down for a turn, right? And so it might be nice to have Tony open this. But I might need to do it faster. I don't know that I have the luxury of having Tony do everything for me. Alright, there's Tony's gear, which should include a weapon and a modded shock trap. I think that's the default loadout, right? Yeah, okay. See, this is the kind of reason why I would need to hack this thing. It's just so I have enough money to hack all the cameras I'm going to need to get through this level without having a nightmare. So give me this. Not enough credits. Oh, because I haven't opened it yet. Right. I mean, we could maybe choose not to go in here. But I really would like to hit another shop. Well, this shop. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough money, and it's going to cost me even more money to get in there, right? It's like 60 bucks just to, or 80 bucks, right? Just to open this up. And it might be more efficient to just hit up the normal shop. Ah, we found a guard. But I think first things first, we need this camera taken care of. It costs money, but you know, we gotta get going. I don't want to attract a bunch of guards. I thought the door was here, so I wasted some movement by going like to this square for no reason. But I guess I wasn't gonna open this anyway. Well, ugh. It is kind of wasted. This is like right on Tony's way out, so I'm happy for him to open it. Plus, it's his stuff, you know? But what I want to do, kind of, is hit this console. And I made it slightly less efficient for myself by going 2 orthogonal steps instead of 1 diagonal step. I think it's not the end of the world. I'll just like end my turn here after going to the console or something. Let's see what this guy's up to. Probably coming back this way? No. Well, in that case, maybe end my turn here? To be safe from anyone who's walking into this room? It's only turn 2, so they definitely could be walking in here. I guess that's fine. Someone could be coming through here, but that's maybe less likely. Alright, what's the AI up to? Ooh. Okay, so that must be the one that when you hack a console, it disables other consoles? Yes, there it is. It got this one. So I might as well spend a hash key to find that out. Fine. Really doesn't matter. I don't need the consoles for anything then, since I don't need the power. Well, that's not true. This might give me something that I could use for power. Alright, end turn. And here we are, alarm level 2 already, right?
Investigating the air. Hey, investigating.
Alarm level
Okay, that guy's a little...
additional guard patrols.
Wait a minute.
Evasion recommended.
Why is... Oh, that must be the sysadmin? Yes. So I don't... I could get through this door, but he would see me do it. So what I want to do instead is sprint... excuse me, I thought I was sprinting? I guess this is fine. It would be better if I had sprinted, but it's not the end of the world. We're gonna wait right... Oh god, this is so dangerous if this guy comes in here. Can he reach? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. He could get to there, so he can't get into the room.
Daemon installed.
Okay. I forgot about the demon already. There's a camera. We knew that was going to be there. There's always one there. Yeah, I think getting into this room is just too expensive. Alright, Draco needs an escort. Not Draco, Tony. And we want to kill guards anyway.
I heard something.
I don't have to kill him, actually. I could just, having made this noise, walk away, I guess. But I want to kill him. Get those upgrades for Draco, right? I don't want to kill him in the guard elevator, though. Because then I won't be able to get to his body. Although if he's standing there, I don't think I'll be... He'll walk to here, right? So mightn't it be better... What's his movement going to be? 1, 4, 5.5. He's going to go like that. So this would be in a blind spot, but if I moved there... he would change his investigation path to be here, so that would not really work. There's nowhere safe in the room. So maybe I go here? Shut the door and shoot him next turn? Overwatching in case I'm wrong? Oh, interesting. This guy didn't notice me when the turn ended because he couldn't see this far, but now Owl is turned on and he can see that far. It's a little uncommon confluence of circumstances. I think I should take this camera, but I don't have to do it now. Let's have, how many guards have we seen? It's alarm level 1. This guy is the new one. 1, 2, 3. Does the KO'd guy count? I think he doesn't. I think he's a captain. So there should be one other guard on the level already. So let's go find him.
Hey, what was that?
Okay, I wasn't sure if he would notice that. Because I was moving out of a notice square, not into one. It's fine. I don't really care. He's just a system admin. But Now I know the mechanics a little better. Hopefully I'll remember them. Nothing in here? Just a way into that other room? Yeah, okay. This is an unpleasant dead end. Because I don't have a key card to get in. And this guy might be carrying one, but I'm not going to get to knock him out. This guy can't be carrying one. So, I'm not sure what Decker is supposed to do. I mean, I guess just come over here and ambush? Unless we want to pick these up, but I still think that's Tony's job. Is he going to have line of sight to the square? He shouldn't, right? He normally would. But this wall, I believe the corner of it is just blocking it from him. I'm not totally sure. If he can see that square, it should still be okay. I can walk in, get spotted, and then slip through the door. And he won't have time to shoot me. But I'd rather avoid it. This costs me an alarm level. Alright. That seems like the turn. This door is shut, right? Yeah. Don't think it super duper matters, but yeah. And he's still in the... So this thing goes off again. Good news, I don't care. Oh wait, do I? Does it make my zero power things cost 2?
Around.
Okay, that square is
Investigate.
watched.
Nothing.
Yeah, he does get to see that. Okay, I wasn't sure. So anyway, the plan is to run through there. Do I care if this camera sees me? Like, a little.
Hey, did you see that?
Surprise!
Alarm level 2. Fire levels increased. Data
Yeah, this stuff actually does cost power now. That's so rude. Okay. There's no way he sees this square, right? It just can't be. Yeah, it's definitely in the shadow of this wall for him. Isn't it? If you drew a straight line from here, it would go over 2, down 1. Down 3, I mean. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he won't see that. I'm gonna let the camera spot me. I don't want to spend 80 bucks or 40 bucks on that. Well, yeah, I do. I'm gonna pay it all in cleanup costs anyway, and I have enough to hack everything. I'm gonna grab this, just save myself an alarm level.
Who was that?
Okay, as predicted, he can't see this.
Stop!
Hey.
What
Investigating.
was that?
Investigating.
Maybe sprinting was a bad idea. Because this guy knows now. He's going to spend less time searching these rooms because he knows about me. Yeah. I mean, on the one hand, it means I can predict where he's going to be, but on the other hand, it's just bad. He'll be in bad places. I don't know. If I finish sprinting, how far would I get? To here. How much would he hear? 1, 2, 3, 4? He would hear this. And he would get to move 1, 2.5. Oh, what would you hear? That's the important thing, because you can actually get far. 1, 2, 3, 4. You would hear this square, which means you would actually you would open the door and look around. That's bad. So, okay, sprinting was wrong. I shouldn't have sprinted. I apologize.
Investigating.
Oh, now he's going to go there. Well, that's what he's going to do anyway. Oh, but I don't want him to knock down the door. I'll just leave it open. Ooh, very rude. I guess I should have... Did I have a hash key to spend on that? I didn't. Okay. But it's not like we need the power, really. So we end here? Draco could sprint. I don't really see that as being beneficial since we can't go very far anyway. And Decker can't go anywhere. So just observe this guy and stay on ambush. I've already realized that might not have been the best play. Maybe I should have sprinted to here to make sure the system admin... Because, right, if I stand here in ambush, this guy's going to see me knock out the guard. Knock out the system admin, right? Which is not what I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't make any noise that the system admin will notice. Okay, what's his path going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5, 6, 7.5. So he ends here. I guess that's perfectly manageable. I'll just end my turn here. Ah, no, I can't give Tony the gun. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't see why I should. So remind me again where he's ending. 1, 2. Oh, that was tactical view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5. He ends here. I guess the place I want to be is there then, right? That's the closest to getting to his body. Oh, you know, I could have moved this body to make it take longer for them to see it. I guess it's fine. Well, he's a very strong boy. He can move the body, right? Oh, wait, if I move it in here... No, the system admin won't see it. I can hide it right there. Okay. This just might save us an alarm level or two. And all that's on there is the dollar we're not allowed to take. So... we have to hide here to avoid being noticed by either of these guards. Well, if I'm here, I have to either KO the sysadmin or be noticed by him. And if I KO him, this guy might notice me depending on the order guards move in, which is something I don't know how to predict. Okay, slightly messy, but still going fine.
Investigating the area.
And this is our last bullet in the big fancy gun. So I'll just put the gun down. It's not worth anything at a shop.
Evasion recommended.
We could sprint. What is this? This is a activated demon, but I kind of want to go through here, right? I guess let's see first if he has a key card, because that might make a big difference. He does. Oh, also a wallet. Those are fun to play with. You toss them on the ground and they distract guards. If I sprint all the way through this room, how far do they hear me? You hear me at 1, 2, 3, 4... here? You like don't even hear me at all. Because this is the first square I moved to, and you wouldn't hear it. Whereas this guy hears 1, 2, 3, 4. You would hear this door, which I don't much want. I want to keep you in this room, so I'm just going to sprint to here.
Did you hear that?
Making sure you don't follow me, and then unsprint. Now, given that we have a key card, this room should let us into here. You're never required to go through security beams or through red doors. So this path should lead around. which means if we can get in here, we'll be happy. Problem, there's a guard in this general vicinity who will hear me if I go sprinting through the place. Oh, we didn't scan yet. Anarchy, so he can use this now. That's great news. So how does this work? Just triggers when opened and kills the guy. So we could run to here, almost certainly being heard, unlock the door, pop a thing on it, and kill him. And then continue with our lives. That seems like a good idea.
Did you hear that?
Ah, there he is. I guess I could have also run this way through this door. I'm not sure why I thought it would be so cool to use the
I heard something.
security door. But anyway, he's definitely going to be coming through this door now. I didn't need to unlock it because he has a key. If you play on with no mods, the guards aren't allowed to open these doors unless you open them. But Advanced Guard Protocol gives all the guards keys and has them lock doors behind them as well. So they can get through the doors even though you can't. See ya. I don't know, maybe I should have sent Decker through first. But I think I'll have Decker hang out over here, maybe? No one should get to him, but just in case, we're ambushing. It should be illegal for Tony to ambush, is that right? Oh no, you can ambush on corpses. Interesting. You can't ambush on knocked out guards, which I knew. But I thought you also couldn't ambush on corpses. You're not allowed to stack bodies and... I knew you can drag corpses onto corpses. I didn't know you could KO people on corpses, though. Anyway, that should be it. By the way, how are we doing on safes? We found 1. Here's 2, 3. There's another 2 left somewhere. I might be missing some by the time I leave, because I am... God, don't tell me the exit's up here. Oh, that would be so bad. I don't think so. That room doesn't look like one that's going to have doors.
Hey, Drew.
Oh, that's right. Advanced Guard Protocol also makes alerted guards tell other guards to be alerted.
Investigating.
So it's just really bad to have alerted guards. But on Distress Call, you start with 2 of them alerted. There's not much you can do. He didn't open the door? Was it too far away? I guess so. Check for cameras? Also, where are all the drones? I guess there aren't any. Well, we could untrap the door and walk in, but I think it's better to just, like, wait a turn for him to get through, so we don't have to deal with him anymore.
Did you hear that?
This has distracted him, of course, so he's not going to go through the door, but Draco will act later and re-distract him to go the way we want. But I really need to know, like, where the exit is. Ooh, it's nice to know. Camera's also good to know about. Over there, I hope? I don't have a keycard for Decker, but I guess that's fine. There's the last safe. Exit better be over there. You're not allowed to still be looking over there? There you go. I guess I could have had Tony do this first, and, you know, because then he could sprint. But he doesn't need to sprint. He can only open 1 safe per turn, and he wants to open them both, so... We'll just have someone else open the keycard doors. Really hope they don't make me go up here. If I were an expert player, I would like count rooms and figure out whether there can be another one there, but I'm pretty sure this is the exit. End turn? think so.
Last up. Investigating the area.
Got him.
Alarm level 4. Warning, digital camera activated. Surveillance
Okay, these guys are having a little conference. It's alarm 5. I didn't realize we'd gotten that high. Okay, well, they found Decker, but they're all pretty far away, so it shouldn't be too big a problem. Hacking up, okay. I think we can do without this camera, probably. This is the guard who was notified. Oh, also, this is the one who doesn't have armor. He's an inspector. What do inspectors do? They're modded, and I have to double check. Has a non-lethal gun. But he recaptures mainframe devices and senses when you take them. So he kind of follows you through the computers. Good news is we're not using computers in this run. He also has a long-range sensor, so like every turn, he has kind of like a scanning radius around him that gets longer every turn, and eventually it notices you, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go check that out." Okay, so we need this. I mean, do we need this door open? It would be like kind of nice, but this one's just as good, really. But the thing is, we want Tony to get down here, and once he's there, this door is the most convenient one. So, presuming that I'm going to be greedy enough to use Tony to open that safe, which I think it is safe to presume, then I should unlock this door. I really want to know for sure that that's the exit, because if this is, a lot of stuff is going to have to change. I think I could spend a few bucks on that camera. Yeah, let's take the camera. Because it means I can go into this room this turn, and hopefully, I think, if Decker sprints, I think he can get to here. Yeah, if we let him go through this door. So, shut that door. Sprint over to Decker. And hand off the keycard. Decker is gonna go get the door. Oh, there are two of these here. I guess it's a little bit... Ugh, he can't get all the way through this turn. Oh wow, this is one of those rare turns. You don't get this very often. So you see me count tiles as like, I counted from here to here as 3 or something, right? Or I go 1, 2.5, 3.5, 5 or something like that, right? Every diagonal move is 1.5 moves. Except that's not actually true. Actually, every diagonal move is square root of 2 moves. And the number of moves you can take on a turn, usually you don't take enough diagonal, it's, which is like, what, 1.41 or something? Let's look that up real quick. What is the square root of 2? Square root of 2 is 1.4142. So if you take enough diagonal moves in a turn, the difference between that and 1.5, like if you take 5 diagonal moves in a turn or something like that, the difference adds up. Actually, it has to be like 6, because the difference is only 0.9. So for that to equal, for that difference to escalate to be at least 0.5, you have to take 6 such moves. Yeah. So if you take 6 diagonal moves in a turn, the approximation that moving diagonally is 1.5 moves falls down, and actually you get a slight extra move more than what you would calculate if you had assumed it was actually 1.5. Okay, Okay, Decker, sadly you can't get in this turn. Well, okay, you know what? Open the door. I don't care if the camera sees you. It's a guard. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We got the information we needed, and we can dance circles around this guy. So we already opened these safes. We gotta get Tony down to both of these, ideally. What's the fastest way to do that? I think it's to run straight to this one, isn't it? Should be. I could use a rewind if I were really upset about this guy noticing me, but I don't think it's that big a deal. This guy's so far away, he's not going to matter. Why do I have 2.5 AP? Oh, Decker, his mod in... Oh. When he's seen by the enemy, he gets extra... Oh, including peripheral. I always forget about that. You're supposed to use Decker to, like, get spotted. Or not spotted, but noticed. I forgot about that. I don't think I've ever run Archive Decker. Maybe once. That's kind of cool. So I actually can move here if I want. Which is good, because I think actually the drones are also allowed to kick down doors. Is that true? Maybe only the Akuma drones can do that. Invisible ink and drones knock down doors. Can drones break down doors? Akuma drones have a break door ability. How does enemy door breaching work? Huh. This is on gaming.stack exchange. Okay, how does door breaking work? Okay, but this is just someone asking. Okay. So I think only Akuma drones can break down doors. I think a drone like this is weak enough that you can just like stand here and it'll open the door on you and you just shut it and be like, see you later, loser. So we're gonna try that plan with Decker. I don't know what Draco should do. Probably hang back so he can play footsie with the guards if they get too close. You can just keep distracting them, run interference, that sort of thing. Yeah, let's end the turn and see how that goes.
Looking around.
Yeah, see, he wanted to explore the other side of the door, and if it were a normal guard, they would kick down the door. But he's not allowed to. See ya, idiot. Alright, so, yeah, we go here. Oh, you know what? You should carry Tony's stuff. Because he might get some stuff he wants. A, he might get some stuff he wants from that safe, and B, you might need them to deal with all the guards. Although I think you shouldn't, right? They're going to be busy checking this out, and we did leave that door closed. This guy, he should be heading in here, but it's going to take him a little while. I don't know, with Owl, he might be a problem. I think I want to just actually get over to the shop. Because where does this guy's going towards this camera, right? That's the last thing we hacked. So if he comes into this room, he's going to detour this way. Although I think he's going to get distracted by all these bodies he finds, right? So in practice, he won't notice us at all. I'm not going to hack this just yet. I want to be able to use it to manipulate where the guy goes, perhaps. Oh, interesting. He maintained his ambush position even though the drone spotted him. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get to buy any programs. Oh well. I'm hopeful we can buy something useful from this shop. I assume yes. Oh, you know, since he's going to the shop, maybe I should have left him with space to carry something. He can always toss the wallet over to Tony, I guess. What's alarm level 6? Guard AP and more guards. That's fine. Alright, no one came into the room. That should be pretty much the end of it for the enemies. Yeah, let's... No, I still don't want to hack the shop just yet. Maybe I do. I kind of don't, because it would lead the guy who's coming into this, the inspector, to come chase me, right? But if I don't hack the shop now, I might have to run through his vision on my way out, which is not ideal. I think I mean, I can use this hiding spot. I guess that's fine. And Draco can just wait his turn. Yeah, I guess this is all right. Except, well, the thing is... I want to be able to have Tony deal with the drone. How many diagonal moves? If suppose Decker moves, can Tony actually get to that square? Because that would be really nice. He can't. Okay. So I want Tony standing here so that when the door gets opened, he can just zap the drone to put it to sleep. And this is really the only cover that Tony could use. What I'm thinking is probably better. Well, I'm just gonna have Decker stand right here, and I think that that means the drone will scan Decker before it scans Tony, and therefore turn to face Decker rather than turning to face Tony. If I'm wrong about that, it won't be the end of the world. Okay, looks like it worked.
Alarm level 6. Enforcers deployed. Recommend extreme caution.
Did this guy scan down here, by the way? Is that what happened? They scanned Decker and Draco, and this guy's scan saw... okay. So, he can see Draco, but he doesn't have any armor. How much AP does he have? Well, I don't know. I mean, Draco doesn't have anything to do but observe him. He's throwing another grenade? Didn't you just throw one, dude? Okay, I'd rather that not happen.
What was that?
Still gonna throw a grenade, huh? I mean, I guess it's fine. This is a bit annoying. I mean, I could toss out a wallet. Maybe this gets his attention? No. I mean, I definitely can get out of this in a number of ways. The question is if I have to spend any money to get out of it or not. Because one thing I could do would be just, like, hack this camera. Send him away. He would leave me alone, and that would be great. The question is if I can afford 2 turns of him, like, being up in my business. If he would just come charging at me, I would really appreciate that. But I can't make him do that. I guess there's one thing I can try. I can toss the wallet right here and see if he has... I think the reason he's throwing the grenade is because he doesn't have enough movement points to just walk there. Even with the alarm V2. Okay, it says +3, so he should have 11 moves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he should be able to walk here if he wanted, right? Why isn't he? I'm going to toss a grenade here and see if that gets his attention. Oh, right, I could also hack this if I wanted to get his attention on this square. He would then... Wouldn't that work? Wouldn't he, like, run towards it and then everything would be fine? Well, the problem is I'm gonna have to also hack this camera if I want to, like... Okay, here's the thing I could do. I could be spotted by the camera intentionally. That would notify the nearest guard, which is the inspector, right? And he won't be able to throw a grenade into that room without getting quite close to it. And if I close the door, he won't be able to do it at all. So he'll just run into the room. And I can have Draco on ambush. Lots of strength, by the way. Does he get extra KO damage? No, not till last level. Okay. So Draco could stand here on ambush and catch him as he goes by. It costs me an alarm level. But I think that's still fine. This drone will wake up because I won't be pinning him, but he'll still be facing southwest. So Tony can just sneak up and bop him, and then we'll all get out next turn. I think that's the play. Why 3 levels? That doesn't seem right. Maybe the sound just played many times, but it was actually only 1? So it's still, he's still not taking the bait, huh? Huh. Okay, well, I'll try the wallet first.
What was that? What was that?
What? Does he have reduced AP or something? Why are you only going to there? That's horrible. I hate you. Alright, well, let's grab this as my final hurrah. Now he's back to throwing a damn grenade. Well, it's like a scan grenade or something, but whatever. Alright, so gel injectors are pretty scary with the increased alarm levels. We could just buy a better melee weapon. We could buy a charge pack to reload not this gun, which we'll sell. Because it can't be reloaded, right? Yeah. We'll sell it for 0, whatever. Boosted accelerator chip is just like more power, right? Yeah, which I can't use. Chameleon Cloak is very special purpose, right? You can't move very far while you're wearing it, but you're invisible for a long time. But that, like, I don't spend a lot of time standing still and also needing to be cloaked. Maybe it's a good escape tool, like there's a bunch of guys shooting at you and you're just like, I'll just hide for a while, but I suspect it's pretty bad at that. Usually you'd rather just cloak and then get out of there. But the new items and augments makes you like trade, like, the base game items are just like a worse version of a thing, a decent version of a thing, a better version of the thing, and there's like no trade-offs aside from cost. New items and augments makes all the items different in interesting ways and also varies their cost. So like, you can't get like a Cloaking Rig 3, which is this insanely great item in the base game. You have to choose like what kind of specialization you want your cloaks to have. And Chameleon Cloak, I don't know, it's fine. But the thermal is pretty nice. Wait, what? Starts undercharged 3 out of 5. What an interesting idea. So this... It recharges between missions, but only to 3. So if you spend a charger on it, I guess, then it would recharge to more? Like up to 5. This actually seems really nice. Armor piercing 4. Oh, it costs a lot of power. But okay, we have power bill. And that's only if you use the armor piercing. It's a little bit louder than a Neural, I guess. Huh. I mean, what would the alternative would be, like selling several things for, I don't know, a Chameleon Cloak? Like, I don't even have anything I want to sell for that. So I think I just buy the Neural Disruptor. Okay. Maybe I should buy a charge pack. The problem is that I didn't bring a gun. Draco doesn't have one right now. Alright, I think we're going to... just go with this for now. Make sure you're ambushing with the non-superpowered one. The fact that it has 3 charges instead of cooldown is just like really nice. When you start needing to use a weapon, you tend to use it several times in a row. Anyway, we're going to see if this guy can finally figure out how to get to me. I don't understand why he didn't come check this out.
Hey, investigating.
He spotted Decker? This game just gets weirder and weirder. Can't reboot this, I'm pinning it. Yeah, he only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why doesn't he have 11? Guards have plus 3 AP. I don't understand. Okay, well, you know what? This was all just a stupid plan to begin with. I can just leave. I saw that these tiles were red, and I thought he could see them. But he couldn't. It was this camera. As soon as I shut the door, these tiles became a safe egress. I can run through here, get spotted, and then leave. He peeked. Whatever. Grab this wallet on my way. Just scoop it out. Scoop it up as I dash by.
Damn it, it got away.
Why did they go up by, like... I heard the noise 3 times. Did it really do that? If it did, I don't understand why. Alright, we can make it to the exit, so I don't have to do anything silly like stand in front of the door or whatever. Alright, this mission went fine. we got Tony, we got a bunch of items, and we got no money. That's sort of what we expected. How do I leave? Here it is. Well, we killed 3 guards, you know, no big deal. They only took 800. I could have escaped with a, you know, 30 bucks or something if I had not bought something, but it's obviously better to have a weapon and no money than to have like 30 bucks and no weapon. All right, so Draco is now, you know, he's doing Draco things. He's king of the whatever. And now we have to start upgrading the other agents, but that's going to be in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.